Hi, this is Renee from the iPhone blog. We're at WWDC 2010, and we are with Agile, talking about 1Password.
Hi Renee, this is Roustem.
Dave.
Jamie.
Dan.
Chad.
Alright guys, so the last time I spoke with you, it was just before the iPad launched, and actually, ironically, an hour or two before the new version of Pro went live. So everyone was being very cagey, and then I ended up getting it an hour later. So what's happened since then? Your iPad version has shipped, and how's that going so far?
Well, we had a lot of fun stuff since the iPad release.
Yeah, the iPad was fantastic because the four of us actually got together in Roustem's house of all places, and we just, it was really fun because we got to start from scratch and just hack away at it. So that was great. Since then we've kind of rested a little bit, but then I guess the next thing was Apple called us with the Safari 5 extensions, so that was, again, lots of fun because we basically got to start from scratch and hack some stuff together.
So people are used to extensions on Firefox and quasi-Chrome. How's Apple's way compared to those?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like well, Roustem can elaborate, but what I found best about Apple's was that it comes quite polished right out of the box. Like they say, we have extensions and there's already documentation and everything.
Yeah, so I think after we got access to pre-release, we're able to build something working in just a few days.
My next question, and I'm going to swing over this way, is the iPad app. A lot of developers said originally they thought they could blow up their iPhone version and just go out the door, but then they rethought that. Was that a similar process to you, or did you start over from scratch from the beginning?
I wanted to start over from scratch from the beginning, definitely. With that much screen real estate, it would be kind of ridiculous just to blow it up. Plus, I had to think a lot about, you know, if you're holding it with two hands, having scrolling on one side, and I ended up putting the category selectors on the other, so it's kind of easy to not cross your hand over and do all this kind of stuff. It was a very, very different experience.
There's a couple designers I always look to when new stuff comes out, and you're one of them. You seem to get because you get a good handle on, there's always these questions about how you're going to interact with the new product, and you seem, in general, Agile addresses them really, really well, whether it's a desktop browser. The iPhone version was gorgeous when it came out. The iPad version is very nice.
Thank you very much.
Is that a process where you start building up to what you want, or do you find you take away?
I'd say it's a combination of both. I mean, the main thing is just trying to figure out exactly how people are going to want to use it. You know, it's just trying to get into the user's head is the most difficult issue, I guess.
When the iPad version lit up and I saw the desktop 1Password password screen, I just smiled. I mean, that was just perfect.
Thank you.
So you mentioned before that one of your challenges also is that there's a lot of people, like I used 1Password on the Mac way before the iPhone, but you get a whole new kind of clientele now, right, who are not familiar with the original version?
Yes, and I think right now 1Password for iPad and iPhone, it's really fantastic add-on for the Mac version, but we're always trying to make it usable to make it great for people who never had a Mac version of 1Password or a Windows version of 1Password. So it's obviously a challenge, but we're going to overcome it.
All right, last question. New iPhone 4. What do you think about it?
It's awesome.
The best thing about iPhone 4 is that my wife actually thinks it's sexy now. She actually didn't really like the first iPhone, or this, iPhone 3, but when she saw the leaked photos of iPhone 4, she just absolutely loved it. So, I think it's going to be a much bigger hit with like the general audience than it has been already.
And you can use the excuse that it's for business, honey. Really, I have to get it, right?
Absolutely, and since my 3GS was just stolen a little while ago, I have a really good excuse to get the new one. So.
And
I just want that high-res screen.
You want to work on those pixels.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to redo all your artwork, right?
Yeah, but it's a joy just to be able to see it in that higher res. You know, it makes it fun.
I guess I'm most excited just about iOS 4. Multitasking it changes the way I use the phone already. So.
And the API version of multitasking as opposed to full backgrounding is okay with you?
Oh yeah, actually I think it's great. Just performance on the firmware app is going to be solid the whole time.
Now, what are my chances of getting Game Center in 1Password so that I can show my passwords are stronger on the leaderboard?
Yeah, we just talked about this, and you might even get your wish. I think it was an amazing idea.
Excellent. All right, this is Renee with the iPhone blog. I'm with 1Password at WWDC 2010. Thank you very much, guys.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thanks.